Good evening, traders. Today is Thursday, March 9th. I bet a few of you are wondering, did the agent did the agent get bull trapped today? Did he drink too much of his own Kool-Aid and abandon his trading principles? Well, look at the screen there. Did I? No, absolutely not. I kept to my principles. I actually didn't even trade today. What I've been saying in all my previous episodes, you must wait for the back test of the EMA 50. You must wait. And I reiterated that multiple times this morning. Despite the pumps up, pump, down, up, I said, no, you must wait. Even sharing observation, yep, see, it did not touch EMA 50 right here. Didn't touch it. It came close. See? So finally, I just sat there all morning and I waited. Even though in the morning session I said, yeah, it looks like a jobs pump to me. But I didn't bite down on that. I've done the same thing I've done in every episode. Wait for the back test. And here's right here the tweet when I said, oh, that failed the back test. This candle right here straddled the EMA 50 line. It closed at 399.58 versus 399.60 was the EMA 50 line. That's a backtest failure. I still didn't even place a trade. I just said, well, now let's just see what happens. Now let's see if it consolidates under the EMA 50 or whatever the market makers planned. So later on, after we knew what happened, this tweet right here would fail to be would prove to be the most consequential today. Nobody could see the extent of the downside. I'm going to show you some tweets in a little bit. This move today was too perfect. Too perfect. Because I'm going to show you the VIX chart, and I'm going to show you exactly the line that it touched. It's too perfect of a move. Too coordinated. Too many, there are no coincidences. Too many things were achieved today in perfect harmony. Well, why don't we get to it? For now, this is just the tweet. In the next slide, I'm going to show you the details of this chart that's too small in this tweet. True panic selling does not happens to stop right at the 1 week EMA 50, 22.82, then wick down as it has been wicking down since November 1st of 2022 for 4 months. That's too perfect of a pattern. And then I've actually did, coming up on about a month ago now, when I showcased that weekly EMA. At the time it was 2240 something. So it's changed. That's not panic selling. Went right up to that weekly EMA that has been resistance for 4 months, and then it wicked down. If it's panic selling, VIX goes to 25, 27, 30, 35, 40. But it didn't. Okay? So, until you can explain that to me, which I know you can't, you can't say, I told you so. Because the facts still they're not on your side. Because you can't throw any facts at me that says, I told you so. So, I'm going to show you more details of this slide too. True panic selling doesn't coincidentally bounce exactly off of the pink downtrend line that I have drawn in previous episodes. It's right here. I'm going to show you more details on that too. True panic selling doesn't bounce exactly off that either. So the VIX doesn't stop exactly at the 1 week EMA 50, and true panic selling doesn't stop exactly at that pink line. And did you find it also coincidence that QQQ closed that gap today too? What was it 390, 296 or something? 293? I can't remember. QQQ. And did you also find it a coincidence that on Monday we went up and closed that 407 to 408 gap? Did you think that maybe this entire week is just to fill all the gaps? Yeah. Coincidences? Timing? So now you have the VIX stopping at the weekly EMA. You've got the SPY bouncing, stopping exactly at that pink downtrend line. You got all the gaps filled this week. That sounds pretty coordinated to me. So let's get into the VIX. For 4 months, you've been denied this line that I talked about 2 or 3 weeks ago in that episode. And you were denied again. You wicked down. You came right up to it and you wicked down. This move right here is simply a backtest move. You've gone down too far. You're backtesting. You went down. You come up, and you're getting wicked down again. I mean, this is just physical mechanics of trading that I'm showing you right here. I have months of data, months, weeks. Well, I'll just say weeks, weeks of data that show this. Downtrend line. Right here. Oops. I've shown this in the past. Once, twice, 3 times. Are you going to tell me all 3 times are exactly random? One, two, three. Random? Does that sound random to you? Of course it's not random. It was planned. None of these things are random at all. So, ES 1 hour chart right here. This is SPY futures down, pink down, equivalent to the pink downtrend line. The pink downtrend line. This line is so important that it does demand a back test. Because every time it's crossed below the line, like right here, it's back tested back up. Come down, back tested back up. Come down, back tested back up. You don't just come down without back testing unless you are near your true target. I've said that in previous episodes time and time again. That is a tried and true fact. When you don't backtest, when you totally skip an important line, your target is nearby. Just like last week, last Wednesday. Down, 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 come back up, consolidate, go back up again. So this level is the January 10th, January 19th line that it's at right now. Who's to say this isn't just one big retracement back to this level? Because I'm going to show you the next slide, the 4 hour. This is the 1 hour that you're looking at. I'm going to show you the next slide on the 4 hour right here. This is the October 13th low, the hive. Look at the 4-hour MACD since the hive right here. Here, this is the negative 35 line, by the way. This is the 4-hour. So this is the negative 35 line is the bear line. You cross below that line, now you're making the next leg lower. Since the high of October 13th, it has not gone below the bear line, and that's where it is as of tonight. So we're not there yet. So these are the see look at before October 13th, where it came from below the bear line. That was this fall. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right here. This is August through October right here, correlates with down here coming up here to the bear line. See? We're not there yet. And when I just showed you all those other perfect stopping points in the VIX, on the SPYs, downtrend pink line, it stopped there 3 times on 3 different occasions. It stopped there perfectly, including today. And this hasn't gone below negative 35 yet, as I've shown all the way back to the hive here on October 13th. It's too perfect. This is too orchestrated. This was not random. I'm going to show you the next slide that proves it. Because I actually called for a move to come moments before the move happened. That tells me it was orchestrated. I didn't know the move was going to be down, but I'm going to prove to you in my tweet that I called there's a move coming. And that tweet is right here. Right here. When I tweeted this, right there. 10:40 a.m. Central Time. Now we see what happens. I knew there was something coming. I just didn't know the direction. So you're going to tell me this flush was random when the VIX stopped at the weekly EMA 50 that has denied it for weeks and months? That the SPY stopped exactly for the 3rd time now on that downtrend line? And that right here in this tweet, I called it moments before it happened. It was random. Oh, the sell-off, here we go, it's random. No. This was all orchestrated. I know some of you want to believe, oh, see, I told you so. What'd you tell me? What'd you tell me? Tell me in a previous comment. Show me in a previous comment. What did you tell me? What did you tell me that I didn't already know? That today I stuck to my own trading principles. I said, you gotta wait for the back test. I didn't bite down on that big pump in the morning. So what did you tell me? I told you so. Tell me what? I didn't hear any of you guys say, hey, you know what, we're going to have a big drop tomorrow. Okay, so now we're just going to watch. Now we're going to watch until I see that 4-hour MACD go below the negative 35 line. Because as I just shown you, since October 13, 2022, we haven't gone below that negative 35 line on the 4-hour. And that's why we have not made legs lower. And until I see that happen, We're not going lower. Especially when I see all these orchestrated events that happened today. Filling of gaps all week. QQQ today got their gap filled. So now we just watch. We're going to watch what happens tomorrow. Let's see if they rip it the other way, because they know they've trapped the bears. We're jumping into puts at close, thinking they're going to get their fix. So that's all I've got for today. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter, where I give real-time tweets calling the game, the trading day, real-time as I see it. Don't forget to listen to your favorite music as you are trading. Helps you get into the right state of mind, helps you get into the right flow state. Please give this video a like, share, subscribe, or click to be notified when I release something new. With that, I'm Agent 000, signing off.